Okay.
Okay, we're joined first by Ole Miss head coach Jamie Traxel. First question is for David Johnson. Go ahead, David.
Jamie, just how important is it in a double elimination tournament like this to go out there and get game one?
It's huge. It's just getting into the tournament too. There's a lot of excitement for us. It's probably been 10-day layoff. You went from playing, 3-4 days out of the week to having 8 days off to one kind of rest up and prepare. But to just be able to come in here, I thought we had great energy, great communication. We kind of dictated the terms of battle for us and really got our feet wet into this tournament. And you're right, winning game one, it's huge going into tomorrow.
The script probably followed the way you wanted to go. You got a great outing from Anna Borgen, and it looked like y'all were squaring up on the ball really good tonight.
Yeah, we had a great game plan. Katie does a great job with that, studying, preparing our players all week. So we felt confident going into it, and that's a good picture. We respected Villanova. We knew that, everyone here has earned the right to be in postseason play, and did not underestimate this team at all. And we prepared hard and prepared well, and I think that showed a little bit once we got on the field.
How important was it to get Ava in the game tonight and let her wrap things up in case you have to go to her in some critical moments later on this weekend?
Absolutely. And that was the reason we did it too. Probably could even maybe put it in her inning earlier. She did a great job. She throws hard, gave us outs to make, put the ball in the good spot, and we made the plays behind her, which is what we need to do. But just proud of our players for how they came out. Anna set the tone, and then every inning we scored, we locked it down the next inning, 1, 2, 3, and just didn't let them back in the game, especially once we won those innings. So I'm proud of Anna. Ava came in, did her job, and we played really balanced on both sides of the ball.
Thanks.
Parrish Alford, you're next.
Hey, Jamie, do you know much about Arizona? I mean, I know they still have a game to play, but if it works out that's who you guys face tomorrow, do you know much about them?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't overlook Villanova, so that's been our main focus. But we've been watching film and putting our notes together for both teams, in the event that we do match up with them. And in a regional double elimination, you're going to play more than one team anyway. So we're going to stay and watch this game and then get back and watch some more film and be prepared for whoever we play. We don't know who that is, but we'll be prepared for both of our opponents.
How do you feel like you guys match up with Arizona?
I think our conference schedule prepares us to play anybody, so playing some of those hitters that can change the game with one swing. We see that every single weekend. A top of the lineup that carries their offense. We see that every weekend. Lockdown pitching, we've seen that. So, we feel like our conference prepares us for any opponent. It's just familiarizing ourselves with them and preparing our game plan from the offensive side and the defensive side and working together as a staff to put a great game plan together.
Thank you.
Any other questions for Coach? All right, quiet group tonight, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Next up, I believe, will be student athlete Autumn Gillespie. Raise your hands if you have questions for her.
Can't see anybody. Okay.
Questions for Autumn Gillespie. David Johnson, go ahead.
Autumn, I asked Jamie the same question, but I'll ask you, being a sixth-year senior, you've been through these tournaments before. How important is it to get game one under your belt and to stay on the winner's side?
Yeah, game one, it's super important. It sets the tone for the whole tournament. You can either win or you can lose the momentum, and thankfully we came on the winning side of it. So just builds a lot of confidence in the team, and we needed that. We needed that win. So really good, really good. It's good to win the first one.
There were a couple of high choppers out there hit on both sides tonight. I mean, that's your neighborhood. How hard is that dirt behind the plate and in front of it?
They do a great job with the field here. It's packed in really tight. The balls do bounce a little bit higher here. It's something that we knew and we took into account when we practiced. We practiced hitting, we practiced fielding them. So it's a nice field, but it does play a little hard.
Did you see anything out of Anna tonight in the circle that maybe has been missing over the course of the last few weeks?
Yeah, me and Anna had a conversation, and she was like, "We're not gonna go out like this. Like, I'm gonna give you my best stuff. Like, I promise you." And I appreciate it. She came on the mound. She's a true competitor. She came out with her best stuff, and she's fiery, got a good attitude. So it's super fun to catch her, just back in her form, in her final form. She's throwing a great game.
You had a big night at the plate tonight. Do you wish you could play out here every game? It seems like every time you play in Arizona, you have a good night.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something about Arizona, I guess. Maybe I just feel comfortable out west. But just looking forward to continuing on in the tournament.
Thanks, Autumn.
Thanks, David.
Any other questions for Autumn? All right. Thank you, Autumn.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Blaze Behringer. David Johnson, go ahead.
Blaze, so much for the nerves of coming home, huh?
I was nervous. I was more excited to play with my team at home.
You got a couple of ground balls hit to you early off tonight. Did that help kind of maybe put any anxiety away?
Yeah, I think after the first inning, I was a little nervous just because I saw all my family there and my friends. But once I got that first ground ball, I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna be okay. And then I just went through.
I hear you've got a couple of friends on the Arizona roster. Who are they, and how are you close with them?
Carly Scoopin, Izzy Potch, and Elena Hicks. I'm close with them because I played club with all of them. And Carly Scoopin's my best friend since I could remember, and I'm excited to see her tomorrow.
How has the week been like with her leading up to this tournament? Have y'all communicated?
Yeah, we've texted and we've called. I talked to her mom and how excited I am to come back home and just be able to see them and catch up with what I've been doing at school and stuff. And I'm just excited to see her.
You guys ended the season on a 4-game skid. How does it feel to put that behind you and to be able to put it behind you in such a venue like this?
I think it's such a great feeling that we are still capable of doing great things in the game. And I think now that we have a win in our pocket, that we can just keep going from here.
Thanks, Blaze.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And last up, we have Anna Borgen. Questions? Go ahead, David Johnson.
Hey, Anna. Anything working differently for you tonight that may have been missing over the last 2 or 3 weeks?
I think that it was just key to really trust my pitches and know that what Riker was calling was what we needed in that moment. I don't really think there was anything necessarily different. I think it was just coming in knowing that we had a good game plan and we knew what to do to win the game.
How important was it to win tonight in a double elimination tournament to stay in the winner's bracket?
I mean, it's huge. I mean, any bit of momentum that you can get, especially when you're playing against a host in the coming days, is really good. So it was huge to win this, and I think our team did a great job, and I think that hitters really came out and really took the momentum, and I think we are in a great spot going into this weekend.
Jamie was able to get Ava in at the end of the game and pull you. You weren't fatigued or anything? I guess that's what I'm asking. She said she just wanted to get Ava some innings.
Yeah, I mean, I think we were in a good position to definitely have another person come in. I could have gone as much as they needed me to, but I think it's all about playing the innings game, and however long that they needed me to go, I would have been able to.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.